which we don't know what Walter is either. She's going to have only Merles and Harlequins by this piece of paper here in front of me with a great chart. And I will put this chart out so everybody can really study it at great length, because I've now done that. And our black and Harlequin is where, no, Harlequin and Merle is where we got into. Where are we here? Merle, Scarlett and Bentley. There we are. Scarlett and Bentley. They had 14, 24, 29 puppies between them. 5 of them were white. 10 were black, 7 Harlequin, and 7 Merles. Now, I haven't worked those out to the percentages yet, but I'll bet you, well, I'll have to do that out. That's 10, then that's 14, that's 24, 29. 10 out of, oh, God, Lord. I can't do it. 10 divided by 29, is that how I do that? Oh, first you turn it on. 10 divided by 29 equals 34% black. There was me. Merle and Harlequin, 33, okay. These, I will work those out specifically. But we did come up with 5 divided by 29 equals 0.17, 17% white. And this piece of paper here says 12% white. It's not that far off in this small sample, at any rate. But all told, there were 284 puppies, of which we have kept exact track, on this tree that we have. And 284 pups, 154 are black, 72 Harlequins, 45 Merles, and 13 white. But now we want to break it down by what colors those were. And the black and Harl had a couple whites way back. And the Harlequin to Harlequin, which are the expensive ones, Bentley and Chaos, that kind. Bentley and Chaos had 3. They had 6, but it's between the Harlequin to Harlequin and the Harlequin to Merle. Those are the 2 that are frowned upon, not the whites. And our statistics prove that. They prove what's on this piece of paper so far. I will get the exact percentages up. I don't have time to do it now. And besides, he's back with the mail. Do you want to look at? I'm going to print that. I'm going to print that. Everybody print it, so everybody will look at it.
Yep. I think the basket was already there.
2. Somebody else can figure out the percentages till I get done with mail call.
Coming through.
Okay, so there's the packet. Here's the packet. The problem is not the breeding of whites. The problem is producing the whites. Where's my student? Where's my school teacher?
I'm going.
Oh, it's not you.
Dawn.
Which one? Dawn. You want to give that to Dawn? Let her homework. Okay. Let's get on with it. I'm tired of that problem. But we're going to have to get ahead of all these people on Facebook or wherever that don't know what their statistics are, and they have it wrong. It's not, you're not supposed to breed whites. You're not supposed to breed for whites. And you get the whites by breeding the Merle to the Harlequin, which is what we did with Scarlett and Bentley. But had we not bred Scarlett and Bentley, there are 16 other service dogs that just would not be, one of them being George. So, you know, you got to play the odds here and there, but you got that?
I have this.
Now we want to know what those percentages are while I do this.
what those percentages are?
Yeah, I want to see whether we match the percentages on the front list. So turn the page. See, we have a whole bunch of, what are those? B or whatever? And those are the numbers for them. And how do they figure out percentage-wise? Of the, when you breed blacks to blacks,
Well, let's sing that.
what percentage of blacks do you get?
Thank you.
That's my question. What percent of harlequins? And things like that. You want this? You want some help? Wait a minute, I lost it. There it is. Oh, boys. Okay. Here's a retirement community. I'm ready after today. No, it's just George Myers has gotten in the middle of this and saying, you shouldn't breed for whites. Well, we're not breeding for whites. We can breed white dogs and to a black dog, and you get merles and harlequins, according to the paper. And do I believe the paper? So far, the paper has been proven right in everything else we've bred. Almost. Where's my help? Help!
What do you need?
Oh, Mark. What's his name? That one?
Steve.
Steve.
Oh, Steve. What's his name?
Oh, boys.
Mindy. Mindy.
Oh, my God.
Come on. Mindy.
We've got a war on our environment. Brooksby Village. Take a guest for lunch. Triple your impact. Common cause. Throw everything out. Wall Street Journal. I have it online now. I could go. I don't know what that is either. We'll put that over there. Okay, we're getting ready. See, the problem is Audrey has come in heat. And do we breed her? Do we not breed her? Who do we breed her to? By my calculation, we breed her to Wilbur. She's a nice dog. Ow. And things like that. Are you
She's
kidding?
waiting very patiently, Steve.
Well, I wouldn't say patiently.
Look, now he slows down.
Patiently. We're here, damn it. We're here. Who was that?
Tim Conway.
Tim Conway. I knew it.
Oh, the old man?
Yeah.
You do it, I always make myself much
Okay, is it now time to do this, or are we going to have back rubbing? Here
He
we
likes to
go.
have his butt scratched. What can I tell you?
I'm sure he does. He was a good boy today. We had to go to the doctors.
Oh, good boy. Really good.
He was good.
Some chicken for you.
He slept. He snored. He snored. I snored. It was a very long wait. Get out of here. There's nothing in this one. Evidently, we got a stick. We have a spirit stick. Yes. Here, take your damn thing. This is from Josie. Tampa, Florida. There you go.
Thank you.
For chicken bricks. Carlene, enclosed spirit stick of and Daisy. Also 4 chicken bricks, please. Joe and Eileen. Well, that's very nice, Joe and Eileen. Thank you very much. That's not the bucket. Where's the bucket? We don't have the bucket.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
You getting it?
I got it. Get it.
Our 2 rescues. There we go. Thank you very much. We will stick it together. All right. Next problem. Oh. Here, you want to do that up there? Somebody up there?
Sure, absolutely.
Up there?
Hi, Benny, you gotta get out of the way, honey.
I'm spinning the money bar. And this is from Limited Goods. All right? How are we doing over there?
We're working it.
The work? I mean,
Yeah.
I gave it to the school teaching department.
There you go. Always the best one to give it to.
Oh, look at blades.
Sawzall blades.
Sawzall blades, okay. At least we got that. We didn't get the other part yet. We're still minus another one. Maybe it's in the package.
That goes over there.
Well, there's the Sawzalls over
Yep.
here.
Is this something that you ordered, or?
Yes,
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
yes, minus the batteries that go with it, though. Okay, this can go down here, because I don't really need that up there. That can go there. Okay, we're going on now. In lieu of Harold and Wanda.
Harold and Wanda.
This is in lieu of.
Oh.
It is, she's sick, so this is their filling in.
Oh.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, poor
That's
Wanda.
touching.
See the community of CPs we have? No, this is not for
Oh,
you.
yeah, Dan.
He's upset because
Okay.
Mindy is on. No, this is not yours.
Okay, we won't announce what they eat yet. Too much. So we know them better. And we have Jan.
I certainly hope Wanda's doing okay. Best wishes to Wanda.
Yes. There you go, right there. Quick, it's going away.
I'll do a little backup to him again.
You all definitely rock. Saturday was amazing. First was sound in the nursery. Thanks so much for that. Then watching the miracle of 8 new puppies. This is what, 3 days old now, right?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
The crew
Wednesday.
that moved all the
Thursday.
sand and around and filled in the donkey stall. Such a great job. I'm unable to find the words to express my gratitude. The hard work you all do, and what a good job was done. And Sunday rolled around and nobody seemed tired. You'd had to prop me up somewhere because I wouldn't have been able to stand on my own. Anyway, love seeing Mo out on Puppy Hill and enjoying herself and all that great green grass that's over the septic system. Jody and Tanner did a fantastic job adding sand to Puppy Pile and spreading it around. All the while, the house crew were keeping Lainey and her pups comfortable. As far as I could see, they succeeded very well. Just some of the reasons I love you all and what you do. Thanks again and for everything that gets done daily. What are you doing?
De-drooling.
He's slobbering. Then he tucked his head
Why
in.
start now?
Got me going.
Okay. And this is from the United States. No, it's going to the United States of America. It's from the Netherlands. I'm not going to be able to do that. You kept that sealed.
Mindy. Come on, Mindy. Come up here with scissors.
That's not going to work either.
Come on, Mindy. Come on. Mindy. No, Bentley, you can have your futon. Mindy, come on. Come on, Mindy. Come on, Sneaky.
I bet you I got it.
Are you going up there?
I got it.
No, you're not going up there. Come here, Mindy. Come on.
What's going on?
Come on. He wants his futon. Come on, Mindy. You come up here with your sisters.
Okay, good boy.
Up you go.
Okay.
Up you go. Up.
This is from Gerda.
Good girl.
Uh-oh. More of those American dollar bills.
Lay down.
Here we go.
Lay down.
Hello, Carlene. I forgot to send you money for chicken bricks last month. So this time I send you 40 for 4 chicken bricks and $1 for the fund. Next week, I try to make my spirit stick. Yes, please do. This is from Greta in the Netherlands. Okay, so that goes in the chicken brick department. And you can have that envelope. And I'll
You
put
need this one back?
in the pot. And then we have in lieu of. More in lieu ofs. There's another one. Did you want to play with that one? I bet you could have that one if you want. She wants that.
Could I have that, please? Thank you. Could I have that, please? Thank you.
They're eating cereal and things
Oh,
too.
here, you can have it back. There you go. There you go.
Come here, Mindy. What's your idea?
Okay, we gotta watch. Oh, I didn't read her cards. She's got cards you have to read. 2015 survey found that chocolate is the most addictive food. Well, I don't know. I can get addicted to anything. Okay, research says nearly 60% of adults say they have trouble falling asleep at night. Well, that's true. According to a survey, 16% morning drivers eat breakfast while driving their cars. I've seen that happen.
Don't even think about doing that. That was not appropriate.
Okay, and here we have one from our friend, May O'Nays. He's not listening.
I'm listening, May.
May O'Nays.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise has sent us one.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
I bet mayonnaise is from Pennsylvania.
That's true.
Wild guess.
Here you go. Oh, here's the donkey stuck in the bin. I don't know how that happened. Donkey tipping gone wrong. That's pretty funny. That is a funny thing. Let's save that one. I'm very busy. If you picked up the basket, I'd play with you, but you're not doing that. Carol Field, Osterville, Massachusetts. Osterville. I'm going to tear up that envelope for you.
Welcome to it.
From the shredding department. Here you go. What are you reading?
Mama.
Just one. Just okay, it's not a whole packet. I just want some of yours.
All right. I'll share.
It's always tastes
There you go.
better.
I got some. I got a lot of them.
One, you said.
I got yeah. Got it. Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Here we go. That's chicken Rick. You better keep that up. There, one. Carlene. And the beat goes on. Lainey has Pops days early, and the volunteers don't show up to move the sand, and the huge truck hits the stone wall. So what?
That was soon enough.
The staff and volunteers under your leadership with the sample of your set, all that shift into gears and handle any situation. Service Dog Project just such an incredible organization in every way. It certainly is. And then to hear the amazing stories from the recipients, the things they can do now, and how the Danes just know how to help out. I'm so glad to have found Service Dog Project 3 years ago. Wow. I'm proud to support their mission. Isn't that wonderful? Carol from Cape Cod. Okay, so she had Cape Cod. Okay, so I had to put this in here because she has to have, I better have some of these. I don't know whether she put 5 in here.
Keep
She'll put
going.
5.
You want to keep good.
Put that in there. And I use some more of his
Long Island.
potato chips.
What?
I got it. I'm going. Materialism. Buying things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people that don't matter. Yep. Progress is made by lazy men looking for an easier way to do something. That is true. By the time a man realizes his father was right, he has a son who thinks he's wrong. I'm going to try this one again. By the time a man realizes his father was right, he has a son who thinks he's wrong. That's not a bad one. Money talks, but mine all says goodbye. The right to be heard does not automatically include the right to be taken seriously. That's not a bad one either. Somebody's going to enjoy picking up poop with these. Change is inevitable except for the vending machine. Brains are awesome. I wish everyone had one. Yep.
Who sent these?
Somebody.
Cape Good.
Cape Cod.
Oh, that was Carol.
Carol. Cape Cod. Yep.
Worcesterville, Cape Cod.
Yep.
Cape Good.
Some people are like clouds. When they go away, it's a brighter day.
So what are you trying to tell me?
Yes, I'm a senior citizen. I'm sure everything I can't find is in a secure place somewhere.
There you go.
That's true. Those are very good. They will be enjoyed, I'm sure. Okay. More? There's another one. EKE, Portland, Maine. Portland, Maine. Do you want the envelope? Yes. Here, you can have, you want this one? There you go, go ahead.
Potato chip. Well, I didn't get the, hang on. Just a minute. You can have it in a minute. I'll give it right back to you.
Elizabeth Edwardson, Portland, Maine. Oh, I see, this is it's an inquiry.
Oh. Here you go.
She takes it too.
A former Associated Press. Okay, we'll put that in the pot for Linda to figure out. And then we have the in lieu ofs. Again. Hey, Lumbago.
Here you go.
Shredding department. Okay.
Is it really like-
These have different things
Oh,
too.
my.
Yeah.
Apparently
And chocolate bars and things.
oh, now you're talking.
Yeah, there you go. There's funny things to look at in there. Okay. Farm family, that's the bill. Okay, here's the real Harold Wanda. 824.
Wow.
There you go, that's the real one.
You ripped that up good, Mindy. Good girl.
Tear it all up. Barefoot and mosquito control. That's a good
Girl,
one.
Mindy.
Okay. I did that. And this one's the bank. I'm sick of them too.
Okay,
Then there's
What
that.
do we got?
so you want your stool now?
What?
You want your stool or you want to open on this?
We're gonna talk about this.
Okay.
We got more?
We have boxes.
A lot of boxes?
There's that pack.
We had some left over from last night.
Oh,
What did you say? Oh, yeah, there's one right there on the side.
come on. Children.
In reference to that father-son thing, wasn't it Mark Twain that said, I couldn't believe how stupid my father was, and then when I got to be 21, I couldn't believe how much he had learned?
Yep.
Something like that.
Here's something from Coogan.
Excuse me, honey. Excuse me.
Well, that looks like a sleeping on mat sort of thing. You want to take that apart and hold it up? Nice and long.
Don't chew on the screwdriver. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I don't know what that is. That's very nice. Here we go. Exit it. Did you need a cookie? Would you like a cookie?
He likes something.
Whoopsie whoops, whoopsie doo, whoopsie whoopsie.
Okay. Now go spit on somebody else. Stay line pack. Stay line pack. Mowing donkeys. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We didn't have that. Very good. Some more rock salt for their stall.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
So that's gotta go down to the barn.
Yeah. I don't know who sent it yet. I'm still working on it.
Oh, baby girl.
Marjorie Wheeler, Brewster, New York. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Okay, we'll go hang that in the barn tomorrow, won't we?
Absolutely.
I got that one.
Where's Marjorie from?
New York, Brewster, New York, maybe? Brewster, New York. I have relatives in Brewster, New York.
It's right there. Take it.
Thank you.
Brewster, New York. This is from Debbie Cannon. Oh, goody. We got some goat's milk. We're getting a little short on that.
We used to get some short goats.
Don't have any more.
They're gonna hire one of those crews of goats from the farm to come to our school and eat all the poison ivy.
Right.
Seriously, yeah, in the next couple of weeks. I'll let you know how it goes.
I don't think it's goats. I think it's sheep.
No, it's goats.
Is it goats? Okay, tell me how you make out.
I will.
I haven't heard anybody with goats.
Oh, there's a couple of farms. I looked up a couple for
Really?
the fact. Yeah. One of them is,
So the one around here is sheep.
yeah, no,
Goats jump.
there's one
They get loose.
down towards the Cape, I think in Plimpton or Duxbury. It's in Duxbury. And they have a big farm that rents out goats and, yeah,
How do they keep them contained?
I don't know.
You see, with the sheep, they have sheepdogs. But goats jump.
Really?
They jump fences, they do all sorts of
I don't know.
weird things.
But
Anyway, this is from
I'd
Peg.
be curious to see it work.
I am curious on that one. Look at this, we got more
More treats.
treaties. Wonderful, Alpo. They like those.
There's nothing for you.
Well, there would be if
Maybe
you
she'll give
opened
you
it
a
up.
Sure.
You could open it up and give it to them.
Right.
All right, let's get this out of here. Who was this from?
Thank you.
Peg McCabe, I think that.
Jake. I probably did, but I didn't hear it. No, thanks, I'm good.
I can't keep my mind about me.
Yes, you will get one too. If I can get the stupid thing open.
Is that the end of the box? Or we got
No,
more?
not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Oh, those big ones are still open?
Uh-huh. Did you bring one
Maybe
over?
heard the balls.
All right, hold on, everybody. Hold on.
You got a haircut?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Which one?
You can have one. Which one? Everybody got? Everybody got.
How are we doing?
Great.
Okay, here's
Are the
a
numbers anywhere similar?
Oh, most
They are.
definitely.
I knew it.
Most definitely.
Huh?
We went
Excuse
through
me, coming through.
Okay.
Coming in.
and we added them, put the percentages, so then we went down here.
Yeah.
The total number was under 15. So 48%, 20%, 24%.
Don't you take your
2%.
sister's cookie.
So we did that for
Get out of
each,
Yeah.
each one of those, and then we did the total down here. And you are so close to being spot on.
Spot on. And it's just,
Yeah.
that's us. Yep. I sent that away to both MIT and Tufts. And those numbers are right. Well, I'm certainly glad you did that. You can verify it, or you can be in charge of arguing with all these people who say, "Damn it, bring it away!" Et cetera.
Okay, we're gonna go put the barbecue sauce on the ribs.
That'd be good. What are we doing here?
You want that up on your desk?
What are we, get your butt out of the way, will you? This is Cindy, right? Who's that?
Cindy Green.
Cindy Green.
Cindy Green.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, we have more.
Oh, lots of them.
More stuff. Okay. We're
More
gonna
milk bonies.
more bonies. We're gonna leave these bubble things in there for Annie to break.
Okay.
Give them to Annie.
Give them to Ann.
Excuse me, right?
Slow down there, lady.
Put it up on top.
Right here, not to take it. Here we go, I got it.
All right.
Okay. And this is from Peg, again. More. Peg Moore. Ooh. Okay, we have more cookies and things. Right. I think we're gonna have to stack these.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
Yes, I'm gonna have to.
You got baked beans?
We got a bunch yesterday. We need to stack them down in the laundry and things places.
Yes, we will.
What, is there something here I don't understand? What's happening?
What?
Am I done?
No, there's one more.
One more. Okay. Thank you, Peg.
Traffic jam here, guys. We've got a traffic jam. Out of the way. Come on, out of the way. Lindsay, out of the way. Thank you.
Those people that were here yesterday couldn't believe how real this place is. That's real. Down away,
Lindsay.
dog.
I think this is the same person.
Strong like bull.
Cindy Green. Yup, Cindy Green. Thank you very much. This is a very nice cardboard box, too.
Oh, no.
Okay.
There's nothing for that nose of yours.
There's more for Annie. Here we go.
You can have the box. Hold on. Let me take the last one out when you have the box. Can you give her the box, please? Go ahead. Go get the box. Go play. Go on. Get the box.
Okay.
Annie, no, come away from there, come on.
All right, let me come get that.
I did everything now?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. We did that. We're now ready for conversations. In the middle of all that, did you notice that Dawn added up all those things that I had added up with the different colored dogs and things and got just about the same percentages that are on that paper? I knew that thing's been right. And that's over 284 dogs in 44 litters. 284 dogs in 44 litters. So over that amount of statistics, the stuff that's on the paper is right. The stuff on the paper says it's okay to breed white dogs. They're not the ones that give birth to white dogs, according to the paper. So I think now has come the time to test it and see. We'll see what happens. Statistically, we should be fine. And that's about all you can ask for anyway. The ones we should not breed again, Bentley and Scarlet. Two awfully nice dogs that put out awfully good puppies, a whole bunch of them. But they also put out 5 or so deaf ones. Besides, Bentley seems to be out of commission, so I guess we're not going to do it anyway. You know?
He really is, huh? He just,
Yeah, doesn't it? No. I don't know, we've suggested running around with an oxygen tank.
yeah, Viagra for dogs.
We'll put it in his nose, you know, and see if he can't keep going.
Uh-huh.
But right at the moment, I don't think we will be breeding Scarlet and Bentley again. Plus, I mean, you know, everybody, that's what produced the white dogs. 2 of our best dogs. That's what animal breeding is all about. It's crazy. But I just hope on Facebook, these people that don't know the details just don't get ripping and tearing, telling me how horrible I am. You got any more potato chips?
You're just horrible.
Here you go.
Finish it off.
You can go get more. You're right next to you, I think. Oh, I was supposed to go get corn. I didn't do it.
I think we still have corn in the freezer.
There is this, quite a bit down there, so.
Oh, well, if we're gonna have corn, then somebody better go get it out of the freezer. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Getting ready for, keep talking.
What am I supposed to do? Well, I think by continuing to try and breed a dog every 2 months, I think we would have a better supply to keep going further faster. Because my point with Megan on the number of dogs is that if we don't breed and don't have enough dogs, then that's our own damn fault. If we breed and have a few too many, then the volunteers will be getting a dog, a perfect pet. It'll give us, if we have too many dogs, technically it would give us a chance to be as picky as we can. I'm just getting ready for everybody to get very mad at me for breeding a white dog. That just,
How about if we just get mad at you ahead of time and get it over with?
well, that could be. Go ahead. Oh. I've done my homework, damn it. I think. I've done my homework and Dawn agrees with it. So there. The teacher agrees with it. You missed one of her kids.
Whose kids?
You listen to this one. Ready? Are you ready to listen?
I'm listening.
She did an experiment in class about making an oven out of a pizza box. So the kid got a couple of pizza boxes, and his mother sprung him supplies, and he set up a hot dog stand in the park. And he sold hot dogs and something else that he cooked in the pizza boxes that he had made.
Yeah, right?
And he made $75.
Wow.
He took $25 to go to the movies with his friends, and he said $50 to us.
Oh my gosh.
Now that's a kid. That's a kid. That's okay.
You right, sweetie?
You okay?
Okay? Yes. You sure?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. First of all, just the inventiveness.
Well, I think that's been somehow I've heard of that before. I think
Really?
it's one of these things that people write about in funny books. It's something that nutty professors should have done and didn't think of it.
But still, for a kid to
For a kid to
think
go to
of
the
that
park,
and
yeah.
and then do the whole process of selling it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Huh?
That's great.
Very entrepreneurial.
Absolutely.
I hope he runs for president. Maybe next week.
I hope you got a good grade.
That's not my department. I think Dawn was very proud of him. I think his name was DM. Wasn't it? Oh, my Lord.
Marjorie. They're right.
What? She's putting the boxes.
Number too many. They don't pay the bill.
On camera.
Oh, they can see them.
Yeah, maybe just throw a blanket over it.
I'll take a picture of it. Cardboard boxes in front of it or something. That's a good idea. Wonderful.
Oh, that's Marjorie.
You can
from
probably
Brewster,
hold
New
that
York.
on with those
Oh,
alcohol.
hi, Marjorie.
Hold on, hold on.
You can hold that on there with the alcohol ones.
Oh, thank goodness. Getting old. Lila Mae has made a comment to Fugan about the blanket or whatever she just gave. She says, Fugan, that matches my bathroom very nice. I thought she said that matches my bottom.
Oh dear.
Maybe I need new glasses or something.
That's good. Lights looking up over there now.
Hi, sweetie.
You can turn them sideways so it doesn't quite so obvious too.
Judy Wild wants to know if you will need 6 more cans of goat's milk. She sent some 2 weeks ago. Judy in Florida.
She sent some 2 weeks ago?
She said she sent some 2 weeks ago, she said. And
Did I get them?
I don't know, but she said, will you need 6 more?
Well, they don't really go bad, do they?
No, they don't go bad. They
Okay.
don't go bad.
That would be awesome. Thank you,
It'd be
Judy.
awesome, because I think we're going to have more litters. Of course, we don't know. See, that's the other thing. So we have eight out of this litter, fine, and that Gabby is now pregnant, or we think so, but Gabby did not conceive last time we bred her, so she may not have any. So the decision to breed Audrey has to be made before we know whether Gabby is pregnant. It gets very confusing, but
Yeah.
I think that I'm comfortable with the decision I have made. I'm not comfortable with everybody telling me I'm crazy. Well, you can tell me I'm crazy, that's perfectly all right, but I don't think I'm being irresponsible. I think I've done my homework, and I think I've proven that I've done my homework. I spent an awful lot of time on it, and I better get out doing something else.
Okay?
The hell with the answer I got, it was the process.
Oh, jeez. All right, so BioBC says, I think AJ sounds like Linda. Okay, but wait, there's more.
I've had other people tell me that.
Then Schnizzerbaum says,
No.
Agreed. Schnizzerbaum says, agree too different. Steve and Linda sound alike sometimes.
Oh dear.
Oh, boy.
I've been told I sound like Linda, I've been told I sound like Pam. I thought I sound like me.
You sound like somebody from New York.
Doris says, AJ has a very definite Long Island accent. It's quite different from the way those from those in other areas of New York speak.
Well, Queens, Long Island, yeah.
We tend to have our own enunciations.
Hey up?
It's interesting going to other parts of the country with not only the accents, but the terminology that's used in certain parts of the country and not in others. It's great.
You mean it depends on where you're at?
Where you're at.
You must be from Ohio.
Well, go west of, the Mississippi and ask for a frap. No one knows what the heck you're talking about.
Yeah, right. Philadelphia's, isn't that the same with the submarine sandwiches or whatever?
Yeah. Hoagies and...
Hoagies, grinders, and all this other stuff?
Yeah. It's interesting.
I don't know if it's all that interesting.
Well, I think it is.
Well, he didn't say fascinating. He just said
That's true.
What I think is fascinating is and I saw a show on PBS about this once, about how languages began, like how...
We're losing it, because now it's become this.
Yeah, I know it. I did find very interesting. Anyway, Pro-Wheel is, I'm Marjorie from Brewster, New York. Hi, Marjorie. Hi, Pro-Wheel.
Brewster, New York. I don't know, but I'm not sure I would want to admit it. I do have relatives, I think, in Brewster.
Yeah, you said that before too, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Or I
though.
might know.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to say it.
That's okay.
I'm not sure I want to claim them as relatives. I don't know. They're not like me. Not at all.
Crafter wants to know, do you have a record of the stillborn's color from the Scarlet and Bentley litters?
Oh God, no, I didn't
Yeah.
didn't keep track of that. Did not keep track of that.
Choco Labs 2. One company is called Goats to Go. The town of Danvers hired them to clear a park. Yes, I did see that, Goats to Go, online. And there's another one down on the South Shore, too.
I'm interested to see how they keep them controlled.
I think they're just so interested in eating everything, they just don't,
Nah, they get silly.
do they?
Goats are kind of cheerful. They can kind of pop around.
Maybe they use serious goats.
I don't know what they're eating, funny little plants, but I had to go get up on top of somebody's car once, and I thought, wait a minute. This is not good. I also had a llama that jumped over somebody's car once. That wasn't very good either.
Blue Penguin says Araya didn't get a cookie, so we'll have to...
Araya didn't get put on my
She's
one
on
of
a
the-
diet anyway.
my arguments today.
Pup Rescue Josh is asking, did Josh and his dad leave?
They did.
They have left? Sorry, I didn't get to meet them.
They'll be back in December.
We'll be
Oh,
back in
great,
December.
excellent. Okay.
That kid, I think we opened a lot of doors for that kid. I'm not sure the father was pleased. Well, he was panicked the kid was going to drive. I said, he's 15. He's going to drive next year. No, he can't. So I said to Tanner, I said, take him out for a drive. And Tanner just thought it was a wonderful idea, of course. So I got in the green golf cart, and the guy said to me, I don't have enough money to buy you a new golf cart. I said, don't worry about it. What happens if they drive into the pond? I said, well, pull it out. Don't worry about
We
these
pull the
things.
kids out first, then the golf cart, no worries.
Well, the pond is only about 4 feet deep, and Tanner's tall enough to hold him. He's tall enough.
I know, really.
It was pretty funny, but he did a fine job driving. And the father was a nervous wreck. It was terrible.
Well, I can understand, but
Probably worried about getting home and having his wife kill him.
That could
that could be.
be. That could be.
Crafter wants to know, what do you believe caused the gray color in Lola, who was the daughter of Jasper?
I have no idea.
You know it.
I've forgotten who the parents were on that one.
Jasper Black and Cookies Merle. She was from a 12 pup.
That's a fly. That's one of the flashback into there's a brown dog back there somewhere, but not since I've been
then
reading.
you get into genetics and
Yeah.
Punnett squares and the whole thing, you know.
Well, the squares that you learn about in biology have 2 and 2. You have 4.
Right.
These have 6 and 6.
Yeah.
So you're really in a mess.
There are a lot more
Yeah.
options. Please give Riot a cookie. We will. Is the rubber ducky hanging as its rest in peace place, or is it needing to be filled in with air?
No, it's got to be filled up. We have a few smaller holes in it. I don't want to put it back in the pond because the snapping turtles attack it again.
Luckily, it's rained because Bentley decorated it a couple of times.
Yeah, well, that's happened. I think it'll hold air enough for me to get in it, at least for a photograph.
Oh, I have a big mistake here. I missed Fugan. I'll add you to the list, Fugan. I'm sorry.
Shame on you.
I know. Thank you, Fugan. That was.
Isn't she coming?
You've been sending some awesome things, and we so appreciate it. I think she's coming again. She
Like
said.
tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I don't know.
It's July, I think.
All right, Janet from Canada wants to know, does this mean Audrey will be bred when she comes into heat?
Yeah, she's in heat.
She's in heat now, okay. I missed that too, so.
She's in heat now, so we have 5 days to make up our minds. And I just think that everybody ought to really, before they start in, but the trouble is, people on Facebook, they don't want it. They just assume just rip and tear and spread rumors that aren't true. They really should look over this list and all our statistics and then decide whether they're for or against it. But unless you've done your homework, don't tell me. Because if Gabby does not, if Gabby is not pregnant, and there's a strong possibility that she might not be, then we're going to be short puppies again, and I don't want to do that. Are you ready?
I am.
What are you doing?
I was repairing my list.
Oh,
My mistake. And I know I'm skipping a lot of entries tonight, but we're behind and I'm doing the best I can. Please give Riot a cookie again. NEBR library lady says, I'm sure that's Nebraska, need to do Rocky training sessions with appropriate music for Bentley to build up his stamina. Da-da-da.
well,
Look at it.
he pulled me into the hospital and out again today.
Who would you breed Audrey to? Tony, Wilbur, Gromit, and Bumpy are closely related to her.
I'm thinking Wilbur.
Wilbur.
I'm thinking Wilbur on several scores. I like him. That's the big thing. I like him, etc. He is her second cousin or something, but there are enough other bloodlines in there that it's, you couldn't really call him closely bred. He's black, and I do think we should breed to a black one. I think it would be wrong to breed to Merle or Harl. I had some other theories about color once in my life. When you breed Harl to Harl, my theory was that you get 30% lighter every time. If you took all the dogs and mixed up the color and mixed up the puppies, the constant trend was to be lighter, not darker. Unless you start
the
to be
dominant gene is, and
black.
so then wouldn't,
You think that, but see, with this business, you could breed a black dog to a black dog and get a spotted dog. You know, I mean, it's
Yeah.
just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But it does show on there, the ones you're not supposed to breed, according to this piece of paper, and the Great Dane Club of America, they have red exclamation points down here. And that does not involve the black H. Have you seen the black H and the black H and red H? I mean, what? See the red exclamation point? Black H and white H are fine.
oh, it's interesting.
It is interesting.
I don't remember the percentages, but if you breed any labs, like even yellow to yellow, gold to gold, or whatever, you always get black puppies, always. At least a couple. I forget what the percentage is, but
Oh, I can see that.
yeah, always.
Yeah. Well,
it's,
The easier one to understand with Great Danes is the blue. The blue is recessive. If you breed blue to blue, you get blue.
yeah,
If you breed blue to black, you're up the creek.
you get mainly black, or do you get
You get some blue, some black.
some of each? Huh. Genetics is an interesting field. Is Cole being kept as a breeder?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
We are thinking of it, but see, there again, we got black dogs. I would like to do a statistic on if the litter is colored, have we had more service dogs out of it than a bunch of black dogs? How many litters that were all black had a bunch of service dogs in it? Or was it too confusing and we had to quit? See, like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We had 5 service dogs.
Seems like a pretty good percentage. I don't know.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We seem to get 5 out of 8 when they're all black. We haven't had a litter of all colored, so I don't know. As a matter of fact, we seem to get 5 out of a lot of these litters. There's one. There's one with 6.
Yeah.
We get 5 out of a lot of litters. Maybe that's our sort of going rate. Huh.
Still a pretty good percentage.
Yeah.
There was a piece last night on the news about dogs that were bred as seeing eye dogs, and only 30
I saw that.
or 32% or something passed the test.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing too badly.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not as complicated. I would love to try and make a seeing eye dog out of one of ours. I can't walk that far.
All right, we got a lot of catching up here. Carol Detremont wanted to know if I got her mini poo pickers. Did she send mini poo pickers?
Oh, something came. It had your name on it, and somebody has put that envelope somewhere.
Oh, well, I have an envelope
gave it to
here.
you.
So maybe this is it.
Well, then open it.
Well, it's from Miss Selenius.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, this feels like mini poo pickers.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Now. Chaos.
Little dots packages.
Mouse picker.
That would be for the puppies. I'm not going near Bentley with those babies.
Mouse pickers.
Was there a note? Oh, okay.
Says, hi Steve, like a lot of people, I cannot throw out a box of any size that can be used to make poo pickers. The enclosed poo picker is good for newborn pups or mice. Come from a box of candy that was in a piñata. Carol D. That's great. Thank you, Carol. Okay, so I have to open these. This is great.
They're not yours. Stop.
Somebody once sent me Bentley-sized ones that were like this big.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, like little dots. We'll save those for the puppies. That's great.
The shoe was growling.
What's the matter? Those are great. Thank you, Carol.
Bentley.
Carol Selenius. That's great.
What's the problem, Bentley?
He's growling at it. He cut his hair for crying out loud. He's growling at
Tanner,
it.
what do you put? What's the problem?
He's growling at Tanner.
Tanner, go over.
Tanner got his hair cut.
I'd growl at
Cut his
him.
hair, silly. He cut his hair.
It's him, it's him. Yeah, there you go. All right, everything's
That
good.
was pretty funny.
All's good with the world.
Did you see that?
All right.
What?
Joan
You
CP
smiled
from
at
Pennsylvania wants to know, does military war and imperial history interest you at all?
Military war?
History, no.
No, I don't read well. By the time you get to the end of the sentence, I've forgotten the first part. Makes reading, things like history are just,
All right. How was your day?
Me?
Yep.
I spent a lot of it at the doctor's office. I have a commuter's hand. You know what that is? You're never going to guess.
A commuter's
I named it that.
Oh.
I named it that.
Oh, no kidding, no one's gonna guess it.
No, the doctor agreed with me that this was true. I live north of Boston, and I used to commute into Boston with animals and things. And you drive down the road, you go and find down there, and the sun's coming up over here, and your hand's out the window, right? And you're in Boston all day, then you turn around and you come home, and you're driving home and the sun's going down, and it's this hand that has the bump on it that we don't know what it is. We're hoping it's not another. I've had 2 malignant melanomas. We're just hoping. So they're going to do a biopsy on it next week. But that's your hand. I would like to know if there's a statistic about skin problems in the arm of the people who live north of Boston.
That's interesting.
It wouldn't be true on the other side because you're the other side of the car.
Jealous. You were so jealous.
You know?
Jealous.
Owl says those white dogs are happy as they can be. We're all in love with Audrey. Pup Rescue.
Audrey's a good-looking dog.
Oh, that's beautiful. Biospecies says we're with you sounds very reasonable and responsible. Ginny from Oregon. Audrey would be a good mom. You know a lot more about breeding than most. Go for it.
There you go.
Somehow I don't think people being mad at Carlene would bother her too much. She's the polar opposite of thin skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind them calling me foolish, but not stupid. Something stupid would get to me after a while. There's somebody dragging something through the kitchen.
That's the dirty Betty.
There's somebody else trying to take a picture of the floor in there.
Can we take a snapshot of the spirit sticks hanging? Yeah, I'll take one after.
There's 2 rows now.
2 rows. There's quite a few of them in there.
Huh? We're in there. Oh.
Kibbutz from Arizona. Breed Audrey with Wilbur. Ignore the naysayers. We love
There you
them all.
What I say.
Yeah,
Steve CJ says crazy as a fox.
Yeah.
Already asked you how your day was. Is Liv still here? Is Livia still in here? She left.
Yeah, yeah.
chaos.
Come on, up here.
Nice week.
Go with your gut.
I mean, we could have a problem, but all along the line, I've taken chances on that I do were questionable.
Okay, and Rob from New Jersey says it's pronounced Long Guy Lund.
Yes, Long Island.
Long Guy Lund.
Long Island.
Long Island.
And it's New York.
New
With a
York.
W, New York.
New York.
New York. It's a hell of a town. The Bronx is up, and the battery's
Stop getting
down.
jealous.
The people walk in a hole in the ground. New York, New York.
Stephen J. says, ask for a grinder or a drink from the bubbler. Debbie wants to know how old Bentley is, and Crafter already answered. Thank you. BioBC says, accents? Heck, I'm from Georgia.
Oh,
Regina says, we're in Georgia. I'm in Hotlanta.
how's the food coming?
About 15 minutes, ribs will be done.
All right.
10 minutes.
Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Oh, extra. Oh, look at this.
All right. This is ridiculous. I can read
I
better
forgot to
without
get
my
the
glasses.
corn. I'm sorry I forgot to get the corn. I was going to go get it. We can have it tomorrow.
Here, will these help?
The farm's right up the street. But I got all upset about this
Say what?
laundry bit.
No, I'm good, thanks. I really can see better without.
Mindy. Mindy.
Ah.
Mindy.
Come at it, there, you.
Mindy, come here.
Blue Penguin agrees with you,
Come on.
big time.
Up. Good girl.
Pro Wheel says, Marge says, don't worry, I'm originally from Brewster. I'm not originally from Brewster. I'm originally from Long Island.
Long Island. There you go, Long Island.
Lee said she said something below about Marge and thanked her for the salt lick on behalf of Mo and the donkeys. They do love those licks. They love
Yeah,
them.
we got 2 more licks for the
Yeah.
donkeys.
They love them. Nice lady says, while goats will quickly gobble up poison ivy, they don't eat the roots, which allows the plants to grow back. Using goats over an extended period, however, will eventually starve the plant of energy it needs to survive. Okay. Apparently, they eat poison ivy, thorns, everything. I mean, just...
That's not the problem with goats. The problem with goats is you can't keep them in. I mean, we had a 4-foot fence around them. You pop it like it wasn't even there.
Not my problem.
What about pygmies?
Pygmies are, they're just shorter.
Tina says your decision is good with 99% of us, whatever it is.
Why, thank you.
What's for dinner?
Dinner.
For dinner.
Ribs. We have
Ribs.
Ribs.
Ribs, pasta salad, and potato salad.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Are you guys making dinner?
Yes,
Oh, Dawn and her, I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Robin.
Baby
Wow.
sister.
Baby sister.
Dawn and her baby sister. He had to point out that she's the
Right.
baby sister. They made dinner for us. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Well, she's been out on the rock pile. I saw her out there.
Really?
Literally.
Did you have a chain around her ankle too?
She's the one that fixed the stone walls.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Safe place to be.
No. Mindy.
Wilbur is Audrey's nephew, the son of her sister Misha.
That's correct.
Sounds like a novel. It's like,
But there's so many other bloodlines in there that we're not starving for bloodlines.
Hi, sweet pea.
why is Chaos on your list? Is she in trouble?
Who?
Because she keeps trying to get in with the babies.
Oh, she keeps trying to get in with the puppies. Do you approve of brown Danes?
Brown Danes are fine, but they're taller and thinner, generally speaking. So we don't use them.
You're not strong enough, stocky enough.
Yeah, Gracie's in there. Yes, she is.
Two Cat Mom says, you never know, another George might be a possibility with this awesome combination of Audrey and Wilbur.
Yeah.
Don't let the haters hate. You know what you're doing.
I think I do. George told me I didn't, so that was a little upsetting. Well, George told me that the staff and volunteers all were against it. Wait a minute.
He doesn't
Who
speak for
called
me.
him up? You know? What was that connection? The connection may be Janine, who too fusses at anything.
Lionel May says, bet you Carlene is good with those Jeopardy questions.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch Jeopardy?
What's that?
Guess not. Answer that question.
No. I mean, I know a whole lot of trivia stuff, but generally it's things
She
nobody else
answered it in
knows.
the form of a question.
That's right. You did. That's right. You're right. You're absolutely right. You win.
They give you clues and you have to answer, you have to come up with the answer in the form of a
In the
question.
form of a question.
Give me one.
Okay, so Niagara Falls has been on there like 6 million times, so they'll say, something about, they'll give a clue about Niagara Falls, and then the answer is, what is Niagara Falls? That's how you answer.
Oh. Oh.
Like if the answer was Great Dane, the question might be, what is the black and white dog?
One of our sons used to watch it, and every time they'd ask a question, he'd go, Niagara Falls. Especially in Final Jeopardy. Niagara
No,
Falls.
Mindy. Mindy.
No.
Good girl. Come on, Mindy. Mindy.
Jerry says pocketbook for purse is an East Coast thing.
Yeah.
Except in New Jersey. In New Jersey,
Nebraska-
it's pocketbook.
What is it?
Pocketbook.
Pocketbook?
Pocketbook in New Jersey. Pocketbook.
Oh, it's gone. I can't say anything. My son's from New Jersey, so one of the other ones. So. Anyway, Nebraska library lady says it's very common for left hands in America and right hands in Britain, apparently.
Could be, yep.
Interesting.
Carolyn White. Hi, Carolyn. I forgot to ask when I was at the farm, at what stage of training for potential service dogs are the dogs in Nut House and Deagle House? I don't know if it was
That's
in there.
totally at random.
Yeah, they get mixed up, so not sure, Carolyn.
We keep them going other places just to keep them abused.
Then there's some comments about malignant melanomas. We're going to pass over those. But you can read them after. WS from Texas says, good thing Texas don't have accents, just a drawl.
I got relatives in Texas, too.
Joan wants to know if all the puppies are healthy so far.
So far, so good. I don't know whether they got weighed today or not. But
Blue Penguin wants us to say, oh, did they get weighed yet?
First time.
I don't think today.
No? Okay. Blue Penguin wants us to say, please say, y'all come back now, you hears?
Yeah, you'll come back.
And then say car keys.
Khaki.
Car keys. They're not pants, they're things you put in your pocket and start your car with.
Khaki.
Car keys.
There's a dog named Khaki.
Beautiful dog, too. This post is for Annie from Talkeetna. I like and admire how you sit and listen respectfully during Carlene's mail call. I appreciate you. You don't know what she's thinking, though. And she says later. No, I'm kidding. Annie's just shy. Cocky. Yeah, we dropped the R's. Okay. Go with your instincts. Stephen J. And for 10 years, this Yankee had to translate fixin' to, how you might be lacking into Yankee English. Fixin' to.
Fixing to
Fixin' to.
something. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fixing to go there. I would not say that, though. Would you say that?
No, I don't say that. I think
don't
that's
say that
more of a
either.
Southern thing,
It's a
isn't it?
Southern thing.
Yeah.
New York, it's I'm gonna.
Another thing is, the different TV channels that you watch, there is definitely a different language. You know, if you get into some of these just straight news things, they use big words sometimes. You know? They're all lawyers and things, and they use words that they have to go look up.
It's true. It also depends upon what area it's out of. Like in New York, you can get Connecticut stations, you can get New Jersey stations, and it's interesting to watch how they present the same story differently,
Oh, yeah.
depending upon what station it's on, depending upon what area it's coming out of.
True.
Okay.
That's
No,
true.
that's true. It is true. Right.
But I mean, if you watch Nickelodeon, you don't have to have a dictionary with you.
True. All right.
Are we done?
No.
Oh, dear.
Time for da-da-da-da-da. We gotta have to go for a song for Tuesday/Thursday trivia.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna post the question now.
What's the question?
How many toenails are currently on the property as of Monday? How many dog toenails are on the property as of Monday per Megan?
Oh, my word.
Jeez Louise.
I'm counting.
Are we counting puppies?
This is our up here.
Holy cow.
That's it?
Okay,
That's it?
so trivia is underway for a T-shirt. Best of luck, everyone. And we have a few more quick comments and questions. And then we're going to finish up. Fluffy Sheila said khaki for khakis. Yeah.
Khaki. Khaki.
And Joan says in Northeast Pennsylvania, instead of saying, did you go trick-or-treating, we say, did you go Halloweening?
Yeah.
Okay, in Britain, somebody is going to hospital.
To hospital, not to the hospital.
Another's another.
Okay, someone asked about Gussie being bred again. Someone answered that question. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner made by Dawn and Robin.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, I skipped over a question which is a pretty good one, so open the picture that went with it, please. Kimber Mark posted this on Facebook. There must be a story behind this. There are Dane pups in the carriage. Was it Ian and someone were walking two puppies in a carriage?
I think her, yeah.
Oh, and was that you?
I don't know, I haven't known to.
Watch,
I don't know
look
what
at the
picture's
picture and
out
you
there.
can see if it was you.
I don't know what picture's out there.
I'm almost sure it was Carly.
Okay, so they want to hear the story.
What story?
The dog in the baby stroller.
How about you walking the dog in the baby carriage?
Oh, I've done it many times.
Well, there's, okay, here, I'll show you.
Okay, I mean, it must be when we were up in Newburyport. Well, Ann was there?
Yes.
Okay, we were trying to get the kid. Okay, we had the puppies in the baby carriage. That's how you wheel them around when they're little. And we were up at the flatbread store,
Nice.
at Pizza Place.
Yeah.
They had a benefit for us or something, so we took up a bunch of dogs, including the carriage full of puppies. And then we had to get the carriage onto the. We had a van which had a wheelchair
Tanner.
chair lift.
It's Tanner.
Really?
No one likes your haircut.
It's
but-
Tanner. It's Tanner.
Hey, chaos.
Stop. It's Tanner.
Go ahead, keep going.
Stop it.
Anyway, we had a wheelchair ramp on this van, so we had to put the babies on the wheelchair ramp to get it in the car.
She woke up and figured
I think that's when the picture was taken.
It's Tanner. It's just Tanner.
Pat wants to know if that includes dew claws. Yes.
See?
It does.
Girl.
Jane Bow from Halifax says, I reprimanded my young child for saying gonna. I asked her why not, and she answered, because I don't wanna.
What did I
Okay, when
do?
England and Europe, vacation is a holiday, correct, that's correct.
You're a silly girl. You're a silly girl.
Okay, don't respond on the comments, remember, respond to that address that I put up, the email address. Please, thank you.
I would guess in the circle, in my circle right
It's
there.
just Tanner.
Oh, you're way off.
It's just
Okay.
Tanner. Silly girl. You're a silly girl.
Again, this is according to,
Yes, you're a
Megan.
silly girl.
well, I'll show you.
Yes, you are. You're a silly, silly girl. It's in the upper right-hand corner.
That is it?
See, it's just
All right.
Tanner. It's fine.
Okay?
Are we keeping you up?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
That's terrible.
It's just
Uh,
Tanner.
I think we're done.
Silly girl. Yes, you are. You're a very silly girl. Yes, you're silly.
Ah!
You're a silly girl. She was sound asleep. So I look at him and
Tanner's getting ready for Halloween earlier.
I like your haircut.
All right, I think we're done. Thank you, everyone. Keep those answers coming in. I'll check my email, and in an hour, a little over an hour, we'll give you a winner. Thank you so much. Good evening.
Bye.
Silly girl.
Have a good night.
Yes, you're a silly girl.
All right.
Big one.
Such a long time.
That was a big one. It's just Tanner.
What was the trivia question?
Um,
It's